So guess where we are right now. You've got 10 seconds to put your comment in and I'll wait.
Ding, ding,
8, 7,
ding,
6,
ding,
5,
ding,
4,
ding,
3,
ding.
2, 9. I missed 9. 1. Okay. We are with the one and only Jacob Arabo.
Thank you.
It's been a while since we've been here.
Oh yeah.
So good to see you. Jacob has some amazing new pieces that no one's ever seen before. We haven't seen them before.
Yeah, it's been a long time.
been a
That's
long
why
time.
we have a lot of novelties.
Oh, you haven't invited me.
Now was the right time. I
Yeah,
guess.
exactly. Well, I see the gloves are ready.
Yeah, please. Let's use them this time because
love the gloves.
we have very delicate items. Okay, so
Indeed.
we should start with novelties, right? I don't know if you ever saw this one. I don't think you saw the actual 50.
I think we might have done.
You did, yeah?
we see this
50
one?
year
I think so,
anniversary.
yeah.
I think we
Yeah.
did. But it's
Yeah, this is
always
my personal watch. So
always worth looking at again. This is just
yeah, it's almost sold out. It's a 50-year anniversary, Godfather.
absolutely
With
beautiful.
this special engraving all the way around in the case. You saw that, right? It's, again, never been done before.
Beautiful, beautiful piece. Spectacular. And it's playing music. I hope that doesn't hurt us.
Oh, right, after, what was it the last time?
So we showed the Godfather watch in one of our videos together, and Sony, they claimed a copyright on it because they said the music was
We
theirs.
have rights. so
I know, but I guess they didn't know that at the time.
You could always direct them to us. So
But that's a gorgeous
we have
piece.
a license for this.
Beautiful piece.
Yep. So we should start. I want to start with something very special, Michael.
Okay.
This took 3 years to build because this is all red ruby billionaire. And all this red ruby billionaire is no heat. I don't know if you understand.
Of course.
But there's rubies and sapphires normally comes heated to improve the color and clarity, or they could come natural. This is 100% natural, no heat, with certificates, of course.
And to match it like this is
That's what's most challenging,
Yeah.
biggest challenge.
serious task.
That's why it takes that long. And then you have to recut every stone in a diamond cut, and so it fits the watch perfectly. Each stone has a technical drawing. It's a very special piece.
That is
it's really one of a
spectacular.
kind, never will be made again.
And everybody would like to know, how much is it?
It's $5 million.
Ah, that's cheap. 5 million.
I don't know if you know, in the world, rubies are really running out.
Yes, I heard that. The mines are closing.
Yeah,
aren't
the
they?
mines are really, because, color stones became so big in watch business, and there was huge demand last few years. And there's less and less and less I see in the market. And the prices, actually the prices are more expensive than diamonds.
Are they really?
Yeah, so this watch is much more expensive to build than diamond watch.
That's because of the rarity?
It's rarity, yes. It's not enough in the market. It's not like diamonds. Diamonds, you can mine. There's millions of carats of diamonds a year, millions, tens of millions. But rubies, maybe a few million.
That's a big difference.
So it's it's a big difference, especially this quality. It has to be finest quality to be in a watch.
What do you think is going to happen with diamonds? Do you think they're going to maintain their value or go up? What's your thoughts?
For me, natural diamonds always will maintain the value. I know there's a lot of lab grown on the market, but there are people who only wants natural, and natural will always be worth it for me. And I will never touch lab grown, never.
Principle, right?
It's principle. I just don't see the future in that.
Right.
It says clearly on your certificate it's lab grown.
Right.
You want it to say natural.
But what it does, I think, not for your clientele, but I think lab grown maybe opens up a market for those that don't have the money to buy a natural,
maybe for commercial,
right, for commercial use.
Yeah, for commercial use, yeah.
But that's spectacular. That is just truly spectacular.
So yeah, it took us a long time to do this 2 pieces. It's also one of a kind. And
Emeralds,
it's
right?
All green emeralds, yes.
And I'm assuming all natural and
100% natural.
that's spectacular.
It's very tough to match the colors, to match the clarity. This is really, really special.
It's so smooth.
Is there such thing as a lab-grown ruby or a lab-grown emerald?
No, there's no lab-grown ruby or emerald, but there's synthetic, of course. But no. there's
So
no such thing.
what's the difference
Because
with
the
synthetic?
lab-grown, synthetic is just synthetic. It's a plastic.
Oh, it's plastic.
Glass.
Okay.
Created glass, lab-grown glass.
Lab-grown
But,
glass.
diamonds are actually real diamonds. They grow them from smaller diamond and make them bigger, but
Quickly.
no, quicker.
Quicker than the Earth would do it,
Quicker
right?
than the Earth. Yeah, they figured it out. But the rubies and sapphires and color stones, no.
How much is this one?
It's also 5 million.
So that's $10 million worth of watches in 2 watches in the tray.
Yeah, but very
Wow.
special.
Very special. And the weight, when you feel this, it's significant.
Yeah.
Very significant. You know, I'm starting to really like emeralds. I think emeralds are, there's something about emeralds. Why are you laughing? Adam's laughing.
I'm just smiling. Your penchant for sparkles and the latest
It'll
shiny
never
thing.
go away. I'm like a magpie. That really is quite spectacular. I mean, that really is spectacular. Wow. Beautiful. The workmanship is crazy. And of course, the movement's a tourbillon,
Yes, tourbillon, skeleton tourbillon.
which is also fantastic.
Because I think there's a lot to be said for that as well. You know, when you see a watch like this, people just get attracted to the stones and they don't realize that actually it's a very complicated movement and it's incredibly well made.
That's so true.
as we
That
know,
is- that
because
is
we
so true.
watch them being made.
Absolutely, absolutely.
So speaking
I just got a glimpse in the box.
speaking of color stones, the next watch I wanted to show you, it's also brand new. This is Rainbow Caviar.
Everybody's going towards rainbow now in everything.
It's fun.
Beautiful.
It's again, also very difficult to manufacture because you need to have all this fine color stones that's also slowly changing in color.
The gradient
Gradually.
between the color is perfect. It's like it's not even there,
You
right?
have pink sapphires, you have slowly changing to rubies, and then the orange sapphires, yellow sapphires.
Look at the back, it's all diamonds.
Right, it's automatic tourbillon, and it's all pavé.
The diamonds have to, I'm assuming, weigh a specific amount so that the rotor spins, right?
No, for the rotor to spin, it doesn't change.
See, I
Because
didn't know.
the diamonds doesn't make the difference in here, because the diamonds are diamonds. They weigh the same. Each stone weighs the same, but the rotor has to be heavy enough to actually spin like this.
Look at that.
But it spins fine, whether it has diamonds or not. It doesn't change.
That is so silky, isn't it?
And also, don't forget, there's not many watch brands do automatic tourbillons. This is automatic tourbillon.
And dare I ask what the price of this one is?
This one is $1.3 million.
$1.3 million. I think it's gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous.
I love this. This one is really special. Yeah, that's how it looks on.
It's just spectacular. Spectacular.
Yeah. Took a long time also to.
And the clasp as well.
Yeah.
Can you see the clasp? Look at
Oh
that.
wow, no, I didn't see that.
That is beautiful. Absolutely beautiful.
Amazing. The one thing that always surprises me about your watches, Jacob, is they wear much smaller than they look on the tray. So when you see them on the tray, they look enormous, but then when you put them on,
Oh, yeah, have to be comfortable.
Right.
Otherwise,
This is what, 44 millimeter?
no, 47. It looks
Is it
like
47?
44.
Yeah, I don't thought 44.
But it's very smooth and it's full of stones, and you don't see any metal. Really, not much metal here. It's that's why it looks actually smaller than it is. But it is 47 millimeter. But we have the same thing in 44. Also, we make 2 sizes in Caviar. The next one I'm showing you is also it's a little bit bigger than that.
That's also spectacular. Wow.
But it's also one-off. Bugatti Chiron
Rainbow edition.
Rainbow edition. I had to request from Bugatti to get permission to make it in rainbow. They first said no. And when they showed them the rendering, how it's actually going to look, then they said yes. They didn't think that the rainbow is good for Bugatti because there's no rainbow cars.
Right.
But I said this has nothing to do with the color of the car. It's really the engine.
And this is a piece unique.
It's piece unique, this one, yes, in rose gold.
You see the cylinders?
16 cylinders.
Are those diamonds?
No, those are gold.
Incredible.
I will never forget holding one of those little conrods
Yes.
for the pistons in the factory.
Oh,
and
you
seeing
went,
it.
I forgot, you went to the factory.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's right.
That was fun trip.
That was such a fun
That was
trip.
fun trip. That was last year.
Last time we saw you.
Probably everybody loved that.
Everybody loved it.
You know.
Very educational and certainly opened my eyes. I had
We went to
no
the factory,
idea
we make the crystals and then movements and cases, I remember, yeah.
the amount of work that goes into these and the technical drawings. Incredible.
Each stone has a separate technical drawing.
Unbelievable. And this too, right?
Of course,
Perfection, right?
perfection. So we know ahead of time.
Can I
before-
guess? I'm going to guess the price. Let
Go
me
ahead.
guess.
Yeah,
Let
go
me
ahead.
guess.
You can guess.
1.4 million.
No, actually, no, less. It's 1.1 million.
Oh, well, that's 300,000. No, wow, a bargain. Yeah. It's gorgeous.
And looks great on a white band.
Absolutely spectacular. Incredible.
So, if we continue with color stones, I have very special watch here.
Did you get a glimpse?
I did a little bit, yeah. There's a lot of diamonds in there.
This is Caviar with all unheated rubies.
Also tourbillon.
Very, very special piece. It's actually sold, but we still have it here.
I would never have thought of putting a green band on this.
I
But
love
it looks
green with
great.
red.
It looks
Yeah,
fantastic. Like a traffic
green.
light, right?
I mean, it brings out the red, you know? Very, very difficult to make and match all those rubies.
This is the same model as this,
Exactly.
just in rubies.
It's caviar. It's red caviar. Rainbow caviar, red caviar, and we make them in every color.
And all unheated rubies.
Unheated rubies.
So $1 million?
1.5.
1.5. See, I overestimated the last one. I underestimated this one at 1.5. So this is more expensive than this one.
Yes,
Do you make an all diamond version of that?
of course.
And how
You've
much
seen
is
it
that?
before.
I don't think we have. I don't think we have.
900,000. Yes, you did.
So
I don't
these
have one to show you today, but
600,000 more.
it's 900,000. Yeah, like rubies are much more expensive than diamonds, really.
I didn't know that.
Nowadays, yeah. Before, no.
I need to start learning about emeralds and sapphires and rubies because those are, I think, probably the stones of the future, right?
I don't know whether it's future or not, but they're running out. So I don't know how much more we're going to have.
Supply and demand. What else have we got? We've got a lot of watches
See if I can
here.
get a sneak peek.
Go for it.
See how quick he's going to be. Oh. Oh, there you go.
This is very interesting watch, but it's very heavy chronograph.
White gold, right?
This is Chronograph Tourbillon, full with baguettes.
Oh my word. That's a piece.
Wait, looking at your jacket is kind of like this watch.
Yeah, you
Look
should
at
give
that.
it to me. It matches perfectly, right?
This is amazing. You're like,
I'm trying
rainbow
to. Yeah,
jacket.
I need that watch, don't I? This is mental. Look at this.
yeah, it's a very special.
I know you're holding the camera, but feel the weight of this, Adam.
Am I okay to touch
you-
this without gloves?
It's okay.
Oh my
We'll make an
goodness.
exception.
That's
here.
that's nuts.
It's really heavy, and this is,
Must be
again,
like 300 grams.
Some men like it, and
I like it. This watch is ridiculously heavy.
right. I think it weighs like 170.
I think it weighs like 240.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I weighed it.
Well, I forgot. So.
Did you?
It's so heavy.
Do manufacturers, or do you specifically, Jacob, ever do diamonds with titanium?
Yes, of course.
Yeah?
Yes, we do have watches, chronograph watches. With
Titanium harder to set diamonds in than gold,
much
right?
harder.
Right.
Much harder to set diamonds on titanium. So what I'm going to show you next, I don't think you ever saw before. It's a new item. It's 1 minute revolution in a black case with black spinel. Look at the speed of this watch.
So explain to everybody exactly what
So,
it is that we're
It's the
looking at.
fastest 3-ax tourbillon
Ever.
that ever been built. The reason why, because first of all, to go at this speed, it makes revolution in 1 minute, full revolution. Okay, so it's basically, you see the red arrow. It's a second hand, so it gives you 60 seconds exactly, right? And the tourbillon, as you can see, it's a 3-axis tourbillon. Traveling at this speed, it spends a lot of energy.
I was about to say, how
Right.
does it
So we
keep going?
Exactly. That's why we developed this new technology, new system, where you could still have 48 hours power reserve.
48
Yes,
hours.
at this speed. That was never done before.
That's quite something, isn't it?
And after this, I'm going to show you what we developed after that we haven't yet introduced to the market.
And this is a manual wind, correct?
It's a manual line, yes. It's
You wind it on the
Astronomia.
back.
It's
Yep.
an Astronomia 1 minute revolution.
So, in contrast, the Astronomia that I have takes
20 minutes.
20 minutes to do a revolution,
Exactly. That was
right?
the first one.
Right.
He was one of the first
It's time
ones.
for me to upgrade, I think, right? Do we do trades?
Add.
Add.
But this is 1 minute.
That's amazing.
So, going from 20 minutes, then we created one that was 10 minutes, then there was one 5 minutes. 1 minute was almost impossible to do and keep the same thickness of the case, not to increase because you need more power.
The spring must be so
you need more,
strong.
Basically, you
right?
need more springs to secure 48-hour power reserve.
And you said you have something that's evolved beyond this?
Yeah.
You have it here?
Yes, sir. That we haven't introduced to the market. This has been introduced already. What I'm about to show you.
This is a world first?
It's a world. This is also world first, but this first one was introduced last year in rose gold.
Right.
So, but the one I'm going to show you now, we haven't showed anywhere yet. We haven't showed at the show. It's going to be launched more beginning of the next year.
It's exciting.
Did you ever hear 4-axe tourbillon?
How could that even work?
Exactly. I'm about to show
Where
you.
would the fourth axis be?
So the watch actually rotates around your wrist.
That's a good one.
Yeah. But I mean, how can you have a 4-axis tourbillon?
Well, I will show you and I will explain to you.
That's pretty wild. I mean, that's pretty wild.
This has 48-hour power reserve. And if you just compare the 3-axe and the 4-axe, you'll understand how it gives you 4-axe tourbillon instead of 3-axe.
I see it.
Basically 360
How
degrees.
does it do that and not fall off?
No, it's not going to fall off. But it's never been done before, Michael. Forget the speed. The fact that it's very fast, it's another function.
Did you patent this?
Of course. But the fact that it's 4-axe tourbillon, speed plus 4-axe tourbillon. 4-axe tourbillon never been heard in the watch industry last 400 years.
That's incredible. So how much will this watch be?
Close to $1 million.
See, I would have thought you were going to say more.
No, make it affordable to the market. This one is 660,000. There's 3-axe tourbillon.
So is it me or is that one slightly smaller? No, they're the same.
Same.
They're the same.
It's just this is black.
Yeah.
Every time you see it in black, they always seem smaller because it's black.
It does seem smaller, doesn't
It's
it?
like when you wear black clothes, you
look
seem
slimmer.
Slimmer,
Yeah.
same thing. Look at him. Look at him. He's cheating us all
He's
the
a
time.
bit tubby, so he has to do this, isn't it?
So, you know, the more brighter colors you wear, you always
Right.
It's that's why same thing, yeah.
Congratulations on that.
Thank you.
I mean, that's
But isn't
an
this just
achievement.
beautiful? Just to look at it, you keep looking
Incredible.
at it.
It's dangerous because if you were wearing it and
Look,
you're
it's going
driving, you'd
every
be
direction.
mesmerized.
This tourbillon cage is going every direction.
I heard you just did a fabulous charity event with a watch. Got $800,000.
Oh yeah, we designed a watch for the boxing match. Tyson Fury.
And you were in the ring?
And Oleksandr Usyk. And we made 3 watches for them, and one was for the auction,
Which is so nice.
for charity, for make a wish
That's fantastic.
charity. Yes. So watch was sold for 800,000.
Bravo.
You've seen the pictures?
I've seen the
on the
pictures,
internet. Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, so okay.
Yeah, it was a big event.
But
It's amazing.
there was 2 boxers standing there in the watch, as you saw, and then there's 2 boxing gloves actually rotating, and you know it's custom made.
Very cool. Did you see it?
I was so excited, Jacob, when that popped
yeah.
on my TV. I was like, I know him.
Yeah, no, I went to the ring when he won, and
Yeah,
everything.
it's crazy.
It was an exciting moment. Like 3 o'clock local time.
That's
By
amazing.
the time the fight was finished.
They went 12 rounds, right?
12 full rounds, and he basically knocked him out at 9th round. But they continue fighting for some reason. So anyway.
Fury's ability to get back up after he's been rocked is second to none.
I have a question. Unrelated to boxing, unrelated to watches, kind of. How long is this video so far?
25 minutes, 40 seconds.
There's a lot of watches to go through. Do you think we should chop it and
I
make
think that'd be a good
'cause-
idea.
Yeah.
let's chop it.
Finishing on a 4-axe tourbillon was good.
Finishing on a 4-axe tourbillon is amazing. Jacob,
That is very special.
thank you, but hey, you know what to do with all the stuff. Like it, subscribe, in it to win it. Leave a comment, which is your favorite. And where were we? Did you get that right at the beginning? I'm rambling. Switch it off.
Say bye.
Bye.